Back today with another video, but before I get started on all the details, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you are not subscribed to my channel already, and if you are subscribed, please make sure to turn those notifications on so you don't miss out on any of my videos. And I feel like I said that super fast, but today I am bringing you a unit from a new company to me on this channel. Okay, this one is going to be brought to you by the company WIGCOOL. Of course, I'm going to make sure to leave all the details down below in the description area. I'll be showcasing their 13x4 Burmese curly wig in the length 26 inches. Now I am going to include some unboxing about this unit. It does come with an NFC tag that helps you to verify authenticity of your wig. All you have to do is touch it to your phone and interact, and it shows you what it needs to show you. I want to tell you guys about that and give you just a little bit more information when it comes to this company. Now let's go ahead and jump into this wig right here. As you can see, she has been freshly washed. It does not have any product in it. Now I did do a few things to customize this unit, and one of the things was go in and bleach the knots. Now the knots on this unit are small, and I'm gonna get up close so you guys can see what the knots look like. They were small, they were a little dark, but I wanted to go in and just bleach them a little bit more. Now I didn't do like a super deep bleach or anything like that, and I already had to bleach another wig, so I said, why not? Let's just go ahead and do it. And then I also plucked out the hairline a bit more because the hairline was okay, and I think that you can wear the hairline straight out of the box if that's something that you choose to do and you don't feel like doing all the extra plucking. But for me, I like my hairline to be a little bit thinner. Now I washed this unit using my Aussie Moist shampoo and conditioner, and when I say the curls on this hair are so nice, they're so nice. During the washing process, I really didn't get any shedding at all. The hair is super soft, and for it to not have any product in it and it looks like this, yeah, it still feels good. I'm really going to add a little bit of tint spray just because, as you can see, the lace is just a little bit lighter than I am. But this is your 13x4 parting space area. Let me show you guys. So that's the parting space area. Get some lace in the back. You get a comb in the back, a comb on each side, your adjustable strap, and of course your removable adjustable elastic band. So I went ahead and added a little bit of my tint spray off of camera. If you are new to my channel and you don't know what I like to use, I love to use the Lace Overlay by Tailored Crowns in the color Almond. It matches my skin tone perfectly, but I did not go too heavy on it because I was like, let me see. I don't want it to come off looking too dark. But what I did was go ahead and adjust my straps, and then I went ahead and tightened this strap up all the way. So let's go ahead and try this on. Okay, so this is what it is looking like on, and the fit on this isn't too bad, but I don't want to speak too soon until I get ready to cut the lace off, because sometimes it be a little tricky. Y'all know I have a small head and everything will be tight till I cut that lace off. Then I'm like, oh my gosh, it's too big. But as far as like, no bulging in the cap. No bulging in the cap, so that's a good thing. Now, of course, I am going to have to go on the side and cut down some of this lace by my ear, because I like for my lace to sit above my ear. And then as far as the hairline goes, like I told y'all, I went ahead and plucked out the hairline. This hair is very full. If you can't tell, Miss Ma'am got some weight to it. For my ladies who, look at that, it's covering me up. Yeah, the front of the hairline, this is what it is looking like. And I feel like I plucked out a good amount, but I tried not to go too heavy because I didn't want it to look too crazy in the front. And then on the side, I plucked out a little bit, but my main focus was mostly in the front area. But I did what I could. It ain't looking too bad. And this is only a 13x4, so you're not gonna get a super long amount of parting space, but you do get just enough, okay? And this is what it looks like on the side. I definitely think I did a good job with bleaching those knots. But yeah, it's looking good so far. We just need to get to styling this baby. Go ahead and work on installing this unit and seeing what styles we can come up with, because ooh-wee. So if you are not a fan of a lot of hair, you might want to see what else they offer on the website if this is just too much for you. Because this is going to be for my girls who like a heavy density, and they also like curls at the same time, and they know exactly how to take care of it. Because this is not one you're going to just be able to be like, I'm just going to toss this in the corner and I'll be back to it. No, you are going to have to give this one some TLC, especially because of how thick and full this hair is. I decided to style the curls with my Tresemme Flawless curls, and I did that because I did not want to add a lot of mousse throughout the hair and then it takes all day to dry down, because I did use my diffuser. Tresemme Flawless curls is really good because you don't have to add a lot of water, and the product definitely helps to penetrate through. But I did work in sections just because it is so much hair and I wanted to make sure I got everything. The ends of this hair look really, really good. I love the ringlets towards the end. Now the cap fits me really well, but right in the front is where I noticed it was just a little bit big. But since I worked in sections, I feel like it came out fine. I'm not feeling any rippling in the lace. It's laying down really nice and flat. I had to do a side part first, and I just went ahead and added some mousse. And then, like I said, I went in with the Tresemme Flawless Curls. The side part was cute. And then I did a quick little updo. Now with the updo, that was quick. It was quick. Because this hair does have some weight to it, you are going to have to make sure that is really, really secure, or you could put it in a low ponytail. But I want to show you guys that you can pull this hair up and it's still going to look really natural in the nape area because that lace back there. All I did was add some bobby pins to make sure the lace stayed laying down and that it wasn't going to show. And I love the way it looked because I feel like it looked, and I loved how natural it looks. So yes, you can do that. You can also put this in a bun if you wanted to, but it is a lot of hair. So you're just gonna have to be really, really careful with how you do it. And then I moved it to the middle part. You guys know I love a middle part when it's a lot of hair because then I can just kind of flow it out of my face without it being in my face and feeling heavy. And then I did these cute little space buns. I did not put any powder into the parting space area. I didn't put any powder in the front of the hairline. I didn't feel like it was needed. Once I added my tint spray on, it was fine. Hold on, I got a piece of hair right here. I want to get out the way. And if you don't want to, you know, add these little bangs to the front, it is a 13x4, so you can just move it out of the way if you want to show the hairline a little bit more. I just decided to leave it like this because I thought this was a cute, fun, playful style. Now, as far as shedding and tangling goes, I still did not get a lot of shedding during the styling process. This hair reminds me of how hair used to be like back in the day, and I really don't know if I can explain it right, but when curly hair was this thick and full and you still were able to run your fingers through it without it shedding all over the place, and the curl pattern was really nice and juicy, and this is exactly what this reminds me of. Yes, I did think it was just a little bit kind of full in the lace area, not too full to where you can't move it around, but still it reminded me of how lace frontals used to be. Full and thick all the way through, no thin areas. Now I did notice a little bit of shorter hairs at the top, but I was able to easily lay that down with a little bit of mousse and also my wax. And then I hot combed the front a little bit, but everything looks good so far. I'm only 5'2", this is 26 inches in length once again. As far as tangles go, it's about to get hot outside. The back of the neck about to be sweating. Yeah, you're gonna get some snags. It's not going to be snag free at all, but in the nape area and maybe towards the ends of the curl. But like I told you guys, when it comes to curly hair, when I am rocking it, I do not run my fingers throughout my curly hair. Set it, install it, fluff it out, and leave it alone. And because I do like to rock my units glueless, if I take it off at the end of the day, I'm just going to plop it on my mannequin head and then I'll reinstall it the next day, just depending on what products I choose to use. But yeah, this one's really cute. She's nice and full. Let me know what you guys think about this unit. Are you feeling this one? If you are, I am going to make sure to leave all the links down below in the description area. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel once again. Turn on those notifications, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.